Hi, I'm Jennifer Anderson, Superstar Director of Radiant Rockstars. It's Tuesday night, Rockstar Rally Night, my favorite night of the week because I get to spend it with all of you. And we have had a lot going on this week in Scentsy. We had a massive day on Monday, massive. We have Disney Christmas trees coming out with Mickey on it. I showed it to Riley and she was obsessed. She has to have it. Like, it's not even a choice. I have to get her this Disney Christmas tree. It's so cute. But there's a lot of things happening right now. In Scentsy, we're meeting a lot of people. We're having a lot of parties. We're doing a lot of events. Hopefully you're working your business and that's what you're doing. But tonight I just wanted to kind of share with you a couple of things because we are in this kind of ultra busy season, and hopefully you are really maximizing everything that's coming from this season. You can go through this sort of busy season with Scentsy and see no growth in your business, or not get promoted, or not earn a trip, or not get paid at title, or not feel it, right? You can go through this season in your business and have it be like that, or you can understand what's available to you in this season, which is massive growth is available to you right now. And you can take it by the horns and you can run with it and you can maximize every opportunity. And when I'm talking about maximizing every opportunity, I think something that we miss during this season is really excellent customer follow-up, which affects our spring and summer season coming up. And so one of the most important things you can do in this business is be forward thinking and thinking about what your business is going to look like in 6 months. Because today, it's great. Today, it's really good. Your PRV is high and people are booking parties with you and you're selling Disney Christmas trees, right? Today, it's good. Today, you have LTOs coming once a week, twice a week. You have 4 coming in one day sometimes. But what's going to happen in your business 6 months down the road when there are no Disney Christmas trees to sell and it's the spring and summer, or people are getting busy again, or the world is changing again, or some major life circumstance is affecting your life, and so your business is jumbling a little bit. And one of the biggest mistakes I see consultants make is not be forward thinking and be so present and in the moment and just worried about like now that you're not planning ahead or building your future business. And when you don't have excellent follow-up and excellent customer care or a good system for follow-up, you're not planning your future business. You're planning to fail, essentially. And so I want to start helping you turn those wheels tonight and thinking about, what does excellent customer service look like? What does good follow-up look like? What do relationships look like? And I want you to ask yourself and sort of do a little self-assessment, like, what does your customer follow-up look like? Has it been excellent? Have you been proactively meeting the needs of your customers, or have you been reactionary? Like someone texts you and says, oh, I need this, or oh, I want to book a party. And you're like, okay, I can do that. And you think that's being a good consultant. But how much more of a good consultant could you be if you were proactive and you reached out to people instead of waiting for them to come to you? Right? So as you know, I'm in I'm on the tail end. I have one more event this week. It's a 3-day holiday show and I've been insanely busy. But these are stacks of order forms, customers. These are just from 2 of my shows, okay? So this is from one show. Can you see how thick that is? That's a lot. Okay. This is from another show. I just got home on Monday from my last show and that stack is sitting in my bag. It's like this. Okay. So I have 3 stacks like this and I'm going to get another stack like this week. So here's what I could do. I could go to these events and I could meet all these people and I could sell all of this Scentsy. I've sold a lot of Scentsy in the last 6 weeks. Okay. A lot. I could meet these people and take care of them at the show and they could have a great experience and love the transaction and everything. But what happens if I don't follow up with them, or I don't take care of them, or I don't put them into my Amy app, or I don't put them into my contacts tab, or I don't follow up with them and see how they're liking it. Do you guys know that I'm going to have to keep doing events like this and repeating this pattern forever and ever and ever and ever? And that it's much, much easier to take care of an existing customer than it is to acquire a new customer? The effort that it takes to take care of a customer that you already have is much less than the effort it takes to meet and acquire a new customer who actually purchases with you. So, what I'm telling you is that your customers and your relationships with them are gold. The relationships that you have with your customers, they are solid gold. They are gold nuggets. They are the future of your business. They are what builds your business in 6 months. Those relationships that you nurture and foster. Because guys, yes, we're in the fragrance industry. Yes, we sell the best fragrance products in the world, but we're actually in the relationship business. And if you're new to Scentsy, you'll come to find out that there's a different vibe in Scentsy where it's all about building relationships and getting to know people and anticipating their needs. And they're going to buy Scentsy because it's the freaking best, okay? They're going to buy Scentsy because nothing is better than what we have. There is no better fragrance option on the market. I'm not worried about any of my customers buying Scentsy. I'm not worried about any of that ever. What I am worried about is making an impact in their life, is providing value for them, getting to know them. That's what I'm worried about, because that's the future of my business, okay? So let's talk about heartfelt customer follow-up. What does it look like? Heartfelt customer follow-up looks like connecting with someone on social media. So I have to take, if I didn't connect with them in my booth on social media, and this applies to you guys for parties too, okay? This applies for parties, this applies for Facebook parties, this applies for in-home parties, this applies for your barista at Starbucks, whatever. If you didn't connect with them on, instantly on social media, which I recommend that you do, I got to take this stack and I got to connect with these people on social media. Okay? And then I got to get to know them. And then I got to let them get to know me. So I get asked this a lot. And Amanda just asked, what is your follow-up wording? I feel like mine is kind of awkward. I get asked this a lot. And I actually did a training, a Rockstar Rally. And I titled it like Simple and Easy Customer Follow-Up or something like that. It's on my YouTube channel. So definitely recommend go watch that. But honestly, I very seldomly am going to do the traditional follow-up with all of these people that I just met and these contacts. I very seldomly am going to be like, so you ready to order more? Or how do you like that? Or I very seldomly do that. Do you know what I usually do? Literally something like, thank you so much for supporting our business. This means the world to our family. It was so nice to meet you. That's how I start almost all of my follow-ups. And whether that be via Facebook DM or snail mail or a card in the mail or a text or whatever, that's almost always the way that I begin. I'm not fishing for more information. I'm not really asking them a question. I just want to send and show my heartfelt, genuine appreciation and gratitude for their support of my business. Because let's be honest, customers can buy from any Scentsy consultant. We're all selling the exact same thing. So what makes them want to purchase from me? What makes them want to purchase from you? It's the relationship that you have. There's 250,000 Scentsy consultants in the world. They can find another Scentsy consultant. They can go get Scentsy on Scentsy.com and put in a local person, right? They can do that. What makes them want to shop with you? What makes them stick with you? It's heartfelt relationship building and effective customer follow-up. Now, when I meet these people just like you meet someone at a party or a Facebook party or a Starbucks barista or whatever. It's literally all about relationship building and building the know, like, and trust factor. You've heard me talk about that a lot. Know, like, and trust. They have to know you, they have to like you, they have to trust you. Your greatest customers know, like, and trust you. Your greatest hosts know, like, and trust you. Your greatest people who join your team do so because they know, like, and trust you. They have to get to know you. That means you have to share about your life and about your Scentsy business on social media. You have to share it in your stories. You have to share it in your posts. You have to share it in your VIP group. You need to go live once in a while. You have to be open and sharing it. If you're not sharing it, they can't know. Okay? People forget that this is a part of customer follow-up and relationship building. Sharing on social media. You have to let people know. Show them how you're changing your wax. Show them what you're doing with your diffuser. Show them how you're cleaning your sneakers with your counter clean. Do a quick story. It doesn't have to be salesy. It doesn't have to be weird. You just have to show them that you're using the product. Show them that you got cute sneakers in the mail with Scentsy branding on them for earning an incentive. Look how cute these are, by the way. You have to show them. They have to know you. They have to know about your life, about your business, about our products. And you have to be multifaceted, sharing all of those things. And you are not Scentsy. You are a lot of other things. Scentsy is what you do. You have to share all of the other beautiful parts of your life that are important to you and the things that make you you. That's what makes you unique. That's what makes you attractive. And I promise you, I know you'd be like, but my life is a mess, or my house is a mess, or my kids are a mess. People love mess. People identify with mess because everyone is a freaking mess. Everyone is a mess. Everyone is broken. Everyone is not okay. That is a beautiful connecting point. So share your authentic self. Let them get to know you. They have to like you. We've talked about this many times. They have to like you. You have to be generally likable. Generally likable. This means be kind and positive. It's pretty simple. People like people who are positive and kind. If you're a jerk, nobody likes you. If you're negative, nobody likes you. If you're constantly talking about something that's highly contentious, nobody likes you. Get over it. Social media is not the place for it. Your business is not the place for it. Be kind. Be generous. Be positive. It's that simple. Let those things guide your life and what you share on social. They have to trust you. Number 3. Know, like, and trust you. They have to trust you. This means do what you say you're gonna do. If you say, I'm gonna send you that tracking number, send them the freaking tracking number. If you say, I'm gonna call consultant support for you, call consultant support and then text them and let them know what's going on. If you say, I'm gonna send you a sample in the mail, send them a sample in the mail. Do what you say you're gonna do. That's one part of trusting you. The other part of trusting you is that you have to stick this out forever. You can't hop to another company and you can't try it for a few months and then fizzle, and you can't show up on your business and then ghost. Trustworthiness is built when your words match your actions over time. Let me say that again and write it down if you need to. Trust is built when your words match your actions over time. And guys, that's a relationship tip for you too. You're welcome. That's extra and free. But trust is built in relationships. Even your marriage relationships, your friendships, your parent-to-child relationship, when your words match your actions over time. You can't just say one thing and do another. You can't just do something really nice and then be a jerk with your words. And you gotta give it time. When your words match your actions over time, trust is built. When your customers know, like, and trust you, they're going to buy from you. And there's a very simple progression when you have an existing relationship with a customer, which is the whole point of follow-up, by the way, okay? The whole point of follow-up is to nurture your relationship with your customers. Sales will come. I want you to hear me so clearly. Sales will come. Parties will come through relationship. Focus on the relationship. Focus on the whole being. Focus on the person. Focus on adding value to their life. Focus on what they bring to the table and how you connect and how you guys can intertwine and how you can bless each other's lives and how you can encourage each other. Focus on that. Sales will come. Sales will come because you're sharing constantly in your stories, because you're sharing about your life. You're letting them get to know you. Sales will come. Don't worry. We have the best freaking stuff in the world. Everybody loves Scentsy. Focus on the relationship. Focus on who they are and what's important to them and how you can bring value to their world. And I promise you, all the things that you want in this business will come. But here's the thing. Once you have this and you have this buy, host, and join, it's a very natural progression. Someone buys with you. They love it so much. They decide to host with you because they trust you and like you and know you. And they love it so much that they just want to use their free stuff to get a starter kit. And they join. It's a very natural progression. But the relationship has to exist. But if you are not doing the work of follow-up, if you are not doing the work of connecting, if you are not doing the work of putting people into Amy or Project Broadcast or your contacts tab or whatever it is that you want to do for follow-up, I don't care. You do whatever works for you. I don't care if you want to write a list down on pen and paper, which is the way that I do it because I'm old. I don't care if you want to make an Excel spreadsheet. I don't care if you want to use notes on your phone. You got to do something. You got to do the things. Okay? We forget in this very busy season, we're so focused on sell, meet, party, recruit, trip points, all these things, that we forget that customer follow-up is the future of our business. And the relationships that you are starting right now, if you don't nurture them and grow them, you're going to be that reactive consultant versus that proactive consultant, like I talked about in the beginning. You're just going to have to wait for people to come to you because you have no existing relationship for anything to, there's no like and trust factor. They're not watching your stories because they don't care, because you don't know them and they don't know you. So I don't care how you do your follow-up. There's 800 million trainings on how to do follow-up on YouTube. And if you go, I think my husband posted in the chat a link to my training on YouTube, Simple and Effective Customer Follow-Up. It literally is very, very, very simple because that's the only way that I run my business these days. Very super duper simple. But go watch that video. If you like it, try it. If you don't like it, create an Excel spreadsheet. If you don't like that, use the Amy app. It's AMI, in case you don't know what that is. It's a follow-up app. I do highly recommend it. Super good. If you don't like that, you can use Project Broadcast and send out text campaigns. There's a lot of different ways that you can do follow-up and build customer relationships. But you've got to focus on the relationship. So I want you to do a little self-eval. Think about all the customers that you've met. Have you been nurturing those relationships? Have you been connecting beyond, hey, do you like your stuff? Hey, do you want to order more? Or is that all you're saying? Right? Is that all we're focused on? Are we only focused on, oh, it's been 3 months. Do you need more stuff? Okay, are you just writing them down to contact them later? Or are you just waiting for people to come to you? When people are in relationship with you, they will buy more. Trust me, the sales come. The sales come. It's about adding value, getting to know people. And you know what you might find? You might find that you actually meet some friends, that people add value to your life. Some of my best friends in the world I've met through my Scentsy business, customers and consultants both. I mean, I have people who joined my team this year in 2021 that I met in 2012 or 2013 for the very first time. And I nurtured that relationship and they've been a customer and I've gotten to know them. We've talked about dogs, right? Like, seriously. And it's been a beautiful relationship this whole time. And now our relationship is at a different level because now they're a consultant on my team. But I've been able to enjoy this beautiful person and human being. And we've been able to share life together this whole time. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's not just about another sale. That will come. It's not just about another party. Those happen when you're doing the right things. All the good things that you want really will come from customer follow-up and relationship building in this business. I promise. Trust JA.